When safety issues slip through the cracks, it's troubling, certainly for all of us. We've seen the stories about the cruise ships, the airliners, but commercial buses don't get a lot of attention. Renee Marsh is here. She's been investigating this part of the story for us. Renee, what are you finding out?
That's right. Well, Wolf, we're finding out that when it comes to these safety regulations, pilots and planes compared to buses and drivers, everything isn't quite equal. And some advocates say that's a big problem. December 30th, Pendleton, Oregon. A tour bus operated by a company with a history of safety violations slides off a mountain highway, killing 9, injuring 39. February 3rd, San Bernardino, California.
With a transfer on the 38 just north of Bryant on a tour bus that overturned.
A school bus?
A tour bus,
okay.
A tour bus operated by another company, also with a history of safety violations, careens down a mountain road and strikes a car. 8 dead, 32 injured.
She says the tour bus overturned. There's multiple injuries. Apparently it may have lost its brake.
In both cases, Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration records show numerous violations before the wrecks. But the feds found justification to shut down the companies only after the fatal crashes. Some question whether enforcement is strict enough.
We've got to have regulations with teeth, and the penalties have to be a deterrent.
Larger buses can carry just as many people as a regional jet. In recent years, there's only been one major plane crash in the United States. Colgan Air went down near Buffalo, New York, killing 50 people. Meantime, roughly 300 people die on board buses every year, according to the Department of Transportation.
We would never see hours of service violations in aviation. Pilots will not bust their hours, but we see it routinely on the highways.
The DOT says it's launching a crackdown targeting high-risk motor coach companies like those involved in the fatal crashes. Even representatives of the bus industry say it's about time.
The 53 or 55 people who get on a motor coach, their safety, their well-being is just as important as the 53 or 58 people who are on an airplane flying from Charlotte to Washington, D.C. on a regional jet.
Now, the Department of Transportation encourages travelers to look at its safer bus application to check companies' safety records, but that wouldn't have helped those people in this Oregon crash because when you went on that site, there was very little details as far as their prior safety issues. Back to you.
I'm glad you brought this up and looked into it. Thanks very much. Ahead of the